Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm G, this time with a Warframe video. Now, I haven't posted anything last week. If you've seen the previous video, you already know, but I'll tell you again if you only watch this channel for Warframe content. Last week I got the second dose of the vaccine, and it left me groggy for a couple of days, so I wasn't really fit to record sound, to make editing and anything like that. So I just skipped that week, and I played other games that I'm that I'm still playing, but I kind of lowball it more, so I didn't make any video for the channel. But I'm back and I'm gonna make this video for Plague Star. Now, if you've played Plague Star, you already know all the mechanics there is about it. This is not for you. I'm just doing a little bit of a revision of it because I'm using a different build than I used before. Of course, if you already do Plague Star, you know that Plague Star is mainly to get form. It's an excellent way to get form. I do believe there is a better way to get formatted that's opening relics, but you might not have a lot of relics, so if you don't, this is an excellent method. So for this event I use Loki and the Necramech. I'm using the Necramech now, that's the big difference, because I'm trying to level up my Necramech to max in preparation to the new war that's coming at the end of the year, which I think Necramechs will be an intrinsic part of it, so I'm doing that. To start the event is very simple. You just go to Cetus, you talk to Kanzu, and you choose the Plague Guard event. That's it. You can do it during day or night. It's the same thing. Now, the first part of the event, the first stage, is you need to get the toxin. The toxin is usually stored underground on a Grenier camp. You just need to go there and get the toxin and get out. I use Loki because he is the fastest running Warframe who runs fast without use of an ability like Gauss or Volt. His level of running is pretty high, so I use him. Also because he gets it to be invisible and I don't have to kill anybody or worry about any car. I just go in there, take the toxin, and get out and go to the second stage. Now the second stage is to mix the toxin. You find a Grenier, what can you call it, Grenier tank, and you put the toxin in there, and within the toxin you can mix two different vials. Now there's a blue one and there's a red one. Red one, like it's like the Matrix, like the blue with the red pill. And in this case, you can choose both. Now the blue one is called the Aldelon Velasquez and increases the infestation that you will face at the end. The number of infestation that you will face in there will be higher. The second one, which is the red one, is the Infested Catalyst that summons the Hemocytes. You can put 4 of each, so you have more infested and 4 Hemocytes to fight at the end. I usually just put 2 of them because of reasons I'll explain further ahead. One of them is like just time saving. I don't want to have to wait to fight 2 other Hemocytes. And I also feel like the descriptions of the vials that you put, I kind of mix or switch between on the end, because if I say Eidolon, I think the big Hemocyte, I think something big is going to come along, and no, that's to make the infested stronger. And to make the Hemocyte stronger, I actually use the vial that says Infested Catalyst. So I feel like the 2 names got mixed up. Maybe they got switched when they were making this. I don't know. I just feel like I always get confused every time Plague Star comes around. I always have to check which one does what because of this question. Also, each vial that you mix will give you an extra 250 points at the end of the mission. The mission by itself will give you 1,000 points, 250 for each one, so to a max of 3,000 points at the end. Now, I don't know if this is exactly 3,000 because even doing with a team for everyone, I think I got 2,900 or 2,900. I only once that I got 3,000 and some points extra. I don't know exactly how that thing maths up. I don't know if it's how fast we kill the Hemocyte or how many infested we kill that enters the equation, but it's not exactly capped like that points. I get about 2,500 points. On the second stage, I also use the Necramech because I'm leveling it up, so he is a great defender. Although he doesn't create a barrier around the tank, it can still destroy enemies really fast with the weapons that he has. Then you pass on to the third stage. Now the third stage is just putting the toxin into a drone, and the drone will carry the toxin to the bubble. I don't know why this is necessary. I mean, I could carry it myself. I just put on my Archwing and go. I use Itzal, which is one of the fastest Archwings. But they say you have to put it in the drone, and then you have to protect the drone until it reaches the big infested bubble. And this is where Loki shines. I can use switch teleport to make the drone, move faster to the target than just being out there waiting for those Grineer drones to attack him. So this is a good way to just move the drone faster. There are plenty of other ways. One of them is you can use Nova teleport portals. I've seen people do it really good, and some people do it not so good because the drone has to make connection with the portal or just right, or else it just passes right through him or to the side of it, so there can be that problem. I've also seen people use the Helion Arcwing and blast the drone forward. I mean, they drop a missile near the drone and the drone explodes and goes faster. I don't know if this is faster or slow. I just, it's just another method. Use whatever you like, whatever you feel comfortable with whatever you think is faster for you. Now, in the fourth and final stage, this is where the Necramech really shines. I mean, it can destroy infested pretty much fast, just like every other Warframe that it's a powerhouse. But you need to pay attention and not destroy the pods. If you destroy the pods, the game will have to create new pods to fall and to create infested. If you don't destroy the pods will be continuously giving you infested to fight, and this is really good because this makes the MSite appear a lot faster. Once you deal damage to about 25% of the infested, a new Homicide will come, and then another one at 50, and then the one at 75%, and finally the one at 90%. Because I only use two, the first one only appears at 50%, and the last one appears at 99%, just so you know. It's really easy to fight him. The Necramech is really strong, especially using the Grattler, because the Grattler has an AoE with a blast radius of the weapon, so it doesn't really have to be, really precise on its hitting box, on the hitbox, and you can even shoot sometimes in the back of the neck of the infested heads, and they'll still register hits. Now, this is really good. This is why I love using the Grattler, and I love using Arcwings and Arc weapons in general. But the Necromant does have another advantage, and its advantage is his first ability. His first ability throws a canister that creates an area that slows down infested. Now, if you use this in demos, you already seen this work. But what I didn't realize is this also works against the Hemocide. So when the Hemocide, especially the one that has the big side, does his attacks, you know that it can be problematic to hit him right in that center because he moves really fast. With this, he can slow down. He slows down really, considerably. It's not like you're using Nova or anything like that, slow Nova or anything like that, but it does slow down enough for you to do damage to it. Now, this is one of the reasons I only use 2 vials to summon 2 Hemocides. One is because I want the mission to end faster. I don't want to be bothered to waiting for 2 other Hemocides, and also because the Grattler does good damage. But after the second Hemocide, if I can unload an entire magazine on it, and the head might not explode. My Grattler is strong enough, but not strong at that point. So I have to wait for the magazine to build up again and then destroy it again. Because, the Necramech can actually boost it up a lot faster. It never runs out of ammo. But it does take a little time to, the munition to build up again. So by the second Hemocide that I destroy, I sometimes don't have enough ammunition to just keep shooting at it because, that one of the tentacles that opens and closes and opens and closes, and I probably sometimes just end up using the entire magazine, and I have to wait when he opens up again. I'm still, reloading my weapon to fire it again, so it takes a little bit of time, and after the second one, I don't want to be doing that all the time. It takes too long, so I just do this and finish the event like this. After you've done the event, you can just rinse and repeat and do it as many times as you want, because you can take a maximum of 10 vials each, 10 Eidolon Velasquez and 10 Infest Catalyst, so you can do 2 times and a half, get about 3,000 and 2,000 points, if my math is correct. And then you can go to Necramech and get, the new ghoul saw that comes just with this event. I hope you get it. I already got it. I haven't tried it out yet, but I've heard it was bad and now it's better. But yeah, you can definitely get it easier like this. One last tip I have for you. to complete the event, you do not have to leave to see this and then back in again. I've seen lots of people do this. I've seen people in squads do this. You do not have to do this. Once the event is completed, you can just go to the tent that's right next to the Gate of Cedars, or any tent at all that has the chance for you to choose missions or to redo missions, and you can choose to do Plague Star from there. You do not need to leave the Plains of Ireland to do this. I've seen this a lot of people doing this. I don't know if a lot of people know about this. So this is my last tip. I hope you enjoyed the run. The build is at the end of this video. I hope it helps you. If it does, please like and subscribe. And as always, have a great game, guys.